Hello friends, a very warm welcome from me to all the friends who come to my channel Did You Know? Friends, today we are going to talk about 10 incredible things found in the forest. Before starting the video, I request all my newcomer friends to subscribe my channel and also press the bell button so that you will be notified of every new video. Thanks. So what are you waiting for? Let's get started buddy. Number 1. Friends, you have often seen dolls hanging from the trees in scary movies, but what if you actually get to see this scene? This does not sound believable. While camping in a forest in Mexico, some visitors spotted scary dolls hanging from trees. Who hung these dolls here? None of them knew. Locals told the tourists that the dolls had been hung by a local resident. The man had actually seen a girl drowning in the sea and had not been able to save her. The man went mad after that. Then whatever doll he found, he would go to the forest and hang it to the trees. Number 2. Friends, we usually see only fruits and leaves on the trees. But have you ever seen a tree full of shoes? It sounds strange to hear how shoes can grow on a tree. This is very common in a forest in Canada. The forest you are watching it right now. You will see shoes on most of its trees. The place was first discovered by a girl. She was passing by and all of a sudden her eyes fell on these trees with lots of colorful shoes hanging on them. He made a picture of the trees and posted it on social media and it went viral at the same time. No one knows why these shoes were hung on trees. Some of these shoes were more than 100 years old. These trees are now famous for their shoes. And now everyone comes to this place and hangs their wishes shoes. Number 3. Most of you have seen people throwing coins into the pool. In some areas it is customary for people to throw coins into the water and ask for it. But have you ever seen a tree full of coins? This unusual tree you see was discovered in England's National Park. The tree was so mysterious that it looked as if coins had grown inside it. But when research was done on it, it was discovered that thousands of years ago, people believed that ghosts lived on trees. And if the coins are buried in the trees, they are happy. And if the coins are buried in the trees, the ghosts are happy and do them no harm. Number 4. There are many people in the world who believe in ghosts. They believe that these characters are invisible. Did you know that there is a place in the world where you can see ghosts? This is the place you are watching in the video. At first glance, it looks like another world is living in this place. In fact, they are not ghosts. Rather, they are mirror statues made in a Scotland forest. The shape of their body is exactly like that of a human body. One wonders why they were made in the jungle. Nobody knows that. Number 5. Many of you may have seen hand grenades. But what if someone went into the forest and found thousands of hand grenades there? A few years ago, a man went into the forest to pick mushrooms and saw thousands of hand grenades there. The man was shocked. These hand grenades were so numerous that it was difficult to count them. Before moving on next, I request all of you who have not yet subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel and click on the bell icon. Number 6. Friends, whenever the forest is mentioned, the first thing that comes to our mind is trees or wild animals. But what if you go to the forest and there you see a park full of art, fun, enjoyment? This sounds strange, but it is absolutely true. The park you are looking at, it's called Inchart's Forest Theme Park. It is found in the forests of America. It was built right in the middle of the forest and a lot of money was spent on its construction. But for some reason it could not be opened and today it is the same as before. No one knows why this park could not run even after investing so much money. Number 7. Friends, this is the extraordinary rainbow you are looking at. At first glance, it looks like a 3D movie is playing. Because the real rainbow can be seen in the sky. But you can't believe this is the real scene. It was discovered in a park of Virginia. There is a swamp at this place and in October 2018 some tourists saw rainbow forming on it. The sight was so unusual that everyone was surprised to see it. Research has shown that the amount of natural oil in this swamp is quite high. When sunlight falls on it from a certain angle, it becomes a rainbow. Number 8. Friends, this is the structure you are looking at. The first time see it, don't understand what it is. They were discovered in the forests of Scotland and all these structures were made of concrete. And their shape was different from each other. They were built for a specific purpose. In fact, these structures belong to World War II. During the war, soldiers would hide in the inbox to avoid enemy attack. They were made in different places in the forest. Number 9. Friends, whenever we hear about the presence of airplane in the forest, so the first thought that comes to our mind is that this plane must have crashed in the forest. But you wouldn't believe that there is such an airplane in the forest of America, which was not destroyed. The largest aircraft you see is the Boeing 722. Her owner had brought her into the forest of her own free will. This plane is actually his home. He was an engineer and after retirement he bought an airplane. He was taken to the jungle, where he made his home on a plane. As you can see, this house has everything you need. This person has been living in this plane for many years. Number 10. Guys, at first glance, the place you are looking at looks like a bandit parking area. But how can a car palace be in the forest? Well, it's too old. In World War II, American soldiers bought a lot of cars from a local dealer to get around. When the war ended and it was time to take these vehicles back to America, so their transportation fees were getting higher, the soldiers left all the vehicles in the forest. The soldiers left all their vehicles in the forest and left for home. Well, for the last 70 years, these cars have been parked here. Friends, I hope you have found a lot of information in this video. If you like the video, please like it. And if you want to see more interesting videos like this, be sure to subscribe to this channel. And also press the bell icon, so you get notifications of all new videos from this channel. Take good care of yourself. Goodbye.